Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. I've just returned from the Chanel boutique. Today was the launch date of the 3 Chanel Les Eaux or Les Eaux de Chanel fragrances. Paris Deauville, Paris Biarritz, and Paris Venise. I have the main bag here and the goodie bag here. So these come to you courtesy of superdacob's mom. Thanks, Mom. This is my birthday present from her. It's an early birthday present. My birthday isn't yet, but it is in this month. Some of you already know that. So, but anyway, it's not about the birthday. But anyway, thanks a lot, Mom. We had to get this present beforehand because the launch date was today. And also for another reason, and which we're going to get to in a moment. So let's first open this little ribbon here. And okay, they really tied it tight. You know what? We don't have time for that. Let's just pull it upwards. Like that. Ah, there you go. Or we put it here. Let's lift it so you could see the tissue paper with the Chanel logos all over it. It has been scented with Paris Deauville. This is what you get inside the bag. Ooh, 3 of these little babies. Let's take them out. Paris Biarritz, Paris Venise, and Paris Deauville. All right, now let me put the bag here. So, this is how the packagings look like. There's something special in this little bag as well. Show you quickly what we've already seen. Actually, I've gotten a lot of samples in here because these luxury samples include also the shower gel and the body lotion. And since the official body gel and shower gel and body lotion are not going to be released until in a few months, in the next 3 months, no new releases will be coming. My sales associate so graciously gave me a lot of them so that I could already start using the body lotion as well as the shower gel, bath and shower gel, so that I could test them out and see which ones I like the most. So this is kind of to check out the review and the unboxing and the first impressions of these. I will link, I will put the links to the videos in the description box down below so you could see how each one of them looks like. So, but anyway, thank you so much to my lovely essay for this. But these are the 3. So, let's get straight to it. Let's get to the unboxing of Paris Venise. It comes in its limited edition pouch. The sales associate informed me that, well, this is what my sales associate was told. I don't know if this is also kind of a marketing gimmick at the end of the day or not, but I was told that these little these little stretch jersey pouches are will be only available with the first release of the Les Eaux, and then once these are gone, the pouches are gone, they will not be producing new ones, and hence this is the reason why I got my birthday present ahead of time, because I didn't want these little pouches to kind of run out. But you never know, they might reproduce them. I mean, you know, we don't know what to trust anymore these days. Anyway, since I wanted to purchase them anyway, I pre-ordered them. My sales associate didn't have any, you know, she wasn't worried that I'm not going to buy them even without the pouch. So there was no reason for her to tell me that only the first edition gets, whatever, it doesn't matter. But anyway, so the pouch fits the box snugly inside. You could see here at the bottom, it's wider. It's knitted that way, and then, or, well, not knitted, it's sewn that way. And then on the top we have the little drawstring that you pull together. Very sturdy. This is the quality of the drawstring for Paris Venise. And here we have the label is printed. I mean, it's sewn onto this kind of stretch jersey material, but as you can see, the Chanel Paris Venise is kind of printed on top. There's no 3D effect there. That's how stretched it is. And then on the inside, do this for every review, for every unboxing. I want to see all the materials and the way that all of these products are made. In fact, you might think that a lot of these videos are repeating themselves because I am unboxing 3 perfumes that have kind of very similar packaging, but I do add extra information in each video that I don't add in another video, so it's definitely worth checking out all of them to kind of collect the information for all of them and then have a more global and total picture of what this product is all about. You could see here that the jersey has extra little like a lining, like a bordure that's made to kind of cover up the bits and pieces that are sewn together. Now this is something very interesting, and I kind of like that Chanel went that extra mile because, you know, here on the little tag it says, with compliments of Chanel perfumes, not for sale, 94% cotton, 6% spandex. Let's see how close I can get so you could see that. It doesn't say where it was made. I was already speculating in the other videos, you know, if it were made in Italy or France, they would state it very big and bold that it's made in Italy and France. So who knows where it was made, but it doesn't matter. It was, you know, they say with compliments of Chanel, but of course we already paid for this pouch because they included all of these expenses into the cost of the perfume, obviously. But of course, if it's true that they're going to give these out only with the first release, then, but the price will stay the same after these are gone, then it does turn out that effectively these were kind of an extra freebie added on to the first release and then not available anymore. So I like the fact that even though this is a freebie, they added that extra touch to kind of, you know, make a sturdy product. Even the drawstring didn't have to be this good quality. It could have been something much cheaper, but it wasn't. This jersey reminds us of Chanel's first jerseys. Now, the first jerseys were in wool, but this is, of course, we have here cotton and spandex. But cotton is a really interesting material, especially in summer. It just, you know, feels more summery than wool would feel, obviously, even though jersey is a material that breathes very well also in summer. But it's just so elegant how they thought about this, because it brings me back to the 20s Chanel. It really brings me back to her first experimentations with jersey. And it really, this white particular type of jersey that's slightly, no, it's not off-white. It really is white. It just feels so clean. It feels so fresh. It feels like a breath of fresh air, you know, and it really, really, really feels soothing and comforting. And it's a very, very thick and sturdy jersey. So this really protects the box, but also the bottle afterwards. We're going to see how the bottle fits in here in a second. But let's get to the box. In plastic foliage, you could hear the liquid inside already. Right. I don't know, it's a bit hard to hear, but it's in there. So it comes in plastic foliage. I'm not happy that Chanel puts these security stickers on products that have also been pre-ordered. It's like, doesn't make any sense. It's not like somebody's going to steal this from the back room where they keep them reserved, but it doesn't matter. Let's get this foil off. Beautiful double C logo up here, kind of indented inside, and then it has a little print, slightly glossy. Let's open up Paris Venise. Gosh, these boxes are so beautiful. So you can see that it's mattified and it has this wavy structure. My sales associate said it's kind of reminiscent of waves. I don't see the waves. I've said this in another video too. What we do notice as we, upon further inspection and opening up the box, we notice that on the inside, the bottle stays kind of just secure within this outer package, and there's no extra added interior paper holder for the bottle. So Chanel does save up, you know, money on that way. These retail for $130 in the States and 112 euro in Europe. Just be wary that Paris Venise, I've checked like all, you know, I just go on the Chanel website and then I switch between countries and lands to just see different prices and stuff. And I noticed that in Europe, Deauville and Biarritz cost 112 euro, but Paris, Venice costs 122 euro. And that's just, for those of you who check that out and see that, it's a glitch, it's a mistake in the system, somebody printed it wrong. All three of them cost the same. So I have noticed that there have been, in some countries, a price difference between Paris, Venice on the Chanel website and Paris, Biarritz and Deauville. By the time you see this video, I'm sure Chanel will have corrected these prices, but as of the date of their launch, which is around the 2nd of June of 2018, they do cost $130 plus tax, or 112 euro, tax included. So anyway, this is the bottle. Gorgeous, fits very well in the hand. It's so, also the bottle, just like this little pouch, the jersey pouch, is so reminiscent of Chanel from the 20s. If you look at a lot of her advertisement campaigns, also Chanel from the 30s, there was a lot of cologne bottles that Chanel made that had this shape, very similar to this shape. Really, really beautiful. Now let's just get, before we get to the bottle, this is an unboxing video after all. I've been mentioning that this is the paper used to hold the bottles inside. Now, what does this mean? I have an example here. Here we have Coco Mademoiselle Eau de Parfum Intense. Now, when you open the box, this glossy box, inside is the perfume, but the perfume is protected by this extra layer. Aha! Now, what does this mean? Wait, where am I now? I don't know where I am with my camera. Sorry, guys. Okay. What does this mean? That this is also really beautiful. You open up and the bottle is kind of kept together safely. Focus, little camera. Thank you very much. The bottle is kept safely inside of here. And what sort of, let me get the bottle out. What sort of material is this? You see, it has this kind of wavy texture, just like this packaging has. It's in fact practically the same material. So you could say, oh yeah, Chanel saved money that way because it didn't have to produce the exterior box. They literally just produced the interior packaging, which is this, and then they put the bottles inside so they could save the money on the external box. Yes, that is true, but they had to invest the money in designing this beautiful object and like kind of deciding whether or not to make this kind of Chanel inscription there, glossy or not, embossed or not, and then working on this double C here. When you open it up, you have another double C inside, and it's an extra kind of dented, extra patterned double C there, adding the glossy black lining here and here, deciding to make this text like a ton sur ton, a different shade, you know, like a pearly white, silver, great at the back as well. This is so, so elegant. It's minimalistic elegance, minimalistic luxury. And thank goodness, under luxury, we don't always understand overpriced products. This one is actually, for Chanel standards, within a very, at least as far as I'm concerned, a very reasonable price range. Let's take Coco Mademoiselle out of the picture for now because this is a video about Paris, Venice. So when we open the bottle, the lid, it clips on. It's not a magnet stopper. It literally clicks in. We have the Chanel logo there, and when you look on the inside, if I could get the angle right with the spotlight there, you have the double C in there as well. A lot of attention to detail. But pretty hard to see. But trust me on it, it's there, right? So, the bottle fits so well in the hand. Very thin glass. This is a sign of quality of the glass rather than of them saving money on the glass. The thinner the glass is, the more fragile and precious it is, and the more difficult it is to make it. So beautiful. Very sleek design. Really beautiful. Another one of the where's here it is, Coco Mademoiselle. Now another one of the reasons why, as an example, for the inside, you know, for this kind of paper quality of this and this, why did I choose to compare the two papers in terms of why did I choose Coco Mademoiselle Intense's internal paper and not Chanel No. 5 L'Eau's internal paper? Because these two have a similarity. I'm going to do a proper review of Paris Venise, but I can already tell you that the opening notes of this one are very reminiscent of Coco Mademoiselle mixed with Coco Noir. So Paris Venice is very much so Coco Noir meets Coco Mademoiselle in the opening notes, and then it kind of shifts into its own little masterpiece of an Oriental fragrance, of a very light Oriental fragrance. This means that Chanel Paris Venise is very much, I would say, a fragrance that we're used to smelling from Chanel in the past years. You know, it has that kind of typical modern day Chanel vibe to it. But this is not the review of the fragrance. I will do a proper review of the fragrance after I've been wearing it for a couple of days. But let's see how the sprayer works. Beautiful. And very intense. Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. I can't. It's so good. It's just... No. It's just that good. You know, let's see how it fits in its pouch. Perfectly on the go. Really tight drawstring here. And then you got to do 1 knot or 2 knots because it's too short to make a little bow. So you got to, because this kind of just opens up very easily. Or does it? Yeah, it does. I would do 2 knots. Jacques Polge, you know, I have my reservations about Gabrielle, what he made of Gabrielle. Les Exclusives Boy, which he also made, was... even, you know, Coco Mademoiselle Intense, it's okay, but, I mean, was it necessary? We don't know. But what he did with the Les Eaux, he really redeemed himself in my eyes. This is a wonderful new range, wonderful new line. It's just incredible. It's really, 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 it's like a time warp. It's like a time machine into the past, into like the golden era of Chanel 20s. Like this to me is what Gabrielle should have been in terms of youthfulness and fresh, because this brings me back to a young Coco Chanel. This brings me back to the Gabrielle years. This brings me back to the time where this young, very young woman, Coco Chanel, you know, was just like, had her whole life ahead of her, and she was just beginning this journey of creating these wonderful couture dresses, and also was just about to create Chanel No. 5, or had already created Chanel No. 5 by the 30s, because she created already 1921. But there's this like joy of life in the air, like of possibility, and it's before, you know, this particular is before the Second World War, so there's still no notion of all that horror that was about to happen to the planet, to humanity during the Second World War. This is all prior to that, and it really smells of carefree times, maybe a little bit naive as well, but that's exactly what right now I personally believe is needed in our society. At least I'm craving it like crazy. This anything that can give me a sensation of carefree times, because everything is stressful. You know, the television, internet, everything is telling you doomsday is coming. Politics is horrible. Economy is horrible. There's war everywhere. It's just doom, everywhere doom. And this is like a total opposite of that. This literally gives me, not just because of this wonderful work that went into the design of this product, packaging of this product, but also the content. I'm smelling it right now. It's just the smell of it really makes me dream, and it totally blocks out all the horror of daily life, and it really makes me live the dream. And the dream, I'm not talking about living some economical wonder dream. No, I'm just talking about carefree times where you have the feeling everything will be okay. And at the end of the day, That's really all we need to know. That's really the only thing that keeps us going and happy. It's just knowing that everything will be okay. Nothing less and nothing more than that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you like this unboxing. If you have, please do thumb up this video and subscribe to my channel here on YouTube if you haven't already. And if you are subscribed, consider clicking the notifications button so you get notified every time I make a new video, so you don't miss a video. I'm also on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, superdacob, all spelled together. I'm also on Patreon if you wish to support this channel and see it grow and thrive and get better and better with each passing day. Please consider becoming a patron on Patreon of my channel, superdacob, all spelled together. And for those of you who have already pledged, thank you so much. It really means the world to me. Guys, as I always say, enjoy life and never give up on love. Love you. See you soon. Take care. Bye.